live, but we ain't live. It's just recording. I'm gonna take this and then edit it. So all this shit gonna be out right now. It'll be the theme song.
I've seen the theme song when you going up the stairs, or was it downstairs or upstairs? Up the
It's
stairs into
upstairs.
your office. Yeah.
Yes, and upstairs into the office. Let me make sure I got all the cards here. I think
Man,
I do.
you should have sent me a T-shirt so I'll be ready for this episode.
No, you don't get the T-shirt until after you do the damn show.
Man, I'm gonna do the damn show.
Man, it's the 6th season and you ain't did the show yet.
You never asked me.
Yeah, I knew you was gonna say that.
Yeah.
uh,
I've been waiting. I don't want to be all greedy. I'm like, hey, why didn't you get me on this show? Who am I? Am I not allowed to be on this show?
uh, you, you have absolutely allowed to be on the show. Let's start the show since we already started it. What up? What is up? What is up? This is George I. Courtwright back once again. You probably overheard some of this jargon because I'm not editing all the previous shit out. Some of this gonna go in. Motherfucker talking about why he ain't been on the show because I still ain't got the internet part of this working correctly. So I've been testing it out with my cousin. If you've been up to date on all the shows, that's the only other person that I've done over the internet. So I thought this wasn't live, but it looks like somebody's watching right now. I guess I did. I didn't put it on. No. Whatever. Whatever.
Rando?
I don't know. Last time I did this, my aunt was on, and then she made some comments in the comment section. But what is up, y'all? This is George I. Courtwright back. Mad Week back again. As you can see, we got a new booty on the show today. Who are you, new booty?
I am Don in Botong.
And how do I know you?
How I know you?
How do I know you? Tell the people, how do I know you?
We go back all the way to high school, which, believe it or not, man, 26 years ago? High school ended?
No.
So
oh, yeah, it was 26.
Like 4 years, freshman year, so 30 years ago.
So 30 years ago, I first known you.
Yeah.
So, and we've been boys, homies ever since. I had a guest on before, and I told y'all, yeah, when I was talking about running them streets, that's who I was running them streets with. This guy right here is how I learned to run them streets.
we did some wild shit.
We did some shit in our day. This man, you wasn't driving legally, were you? Nah, but he was the driver.
Earlier years, yeah, wasn't legally.
Yeah, he was the driver of the group. We go around, pick everybody up. He come pick me up. I think was I the first or last stop? Because my mom tended to feed us.
Yeah. I think it all depended. I mean, like where Sir was staying at the time too, and then she had moved a few times, so it's like it all depended on where people were at.
Where people were at and where we was planning on going, or where we just going.
Yeah.
Cool. I wanted you to be a guest on this week, even though it was tough. I was gone different places and whatever, and this is a late show, but y'all gonna get it no ways, no how. This is a late show, but I want to make sure to get you on because of what you wearing on your shirt.
Oh yeah.
What's that supposed? Tell the people what's that all about.
Oh yeah, that's Go Blue. You know, my team won the national championship last week. I mean,
yes,
we knew it was gonna happen.
You knew it was gonna happen?
Oh yeah. I knew it
What?
was gonna
What?
happen.
But you probably like the Cowboys fans and say it's gonna happen every year, right?
Cowboys fans is different. I mean, this was it was coming. The last 2 3 years, we've been preparing for this. Went through that heartache of that first CFP playoff game. Second one, we came in overconfident. TCU just had more want than we did, and we thought we had this in the bag as we're playing TCU. This year, we came in prepared.
And when you say we, it's because you went there, right?
Nope. Nope.
No, damn well your ass did. All right. Why? What's the affinity to Michigan anyway? Why did you become uh
It
Michigan
all
fan?
started back in intermediate when we the Fab Five
Oh,
for
okay.
basketball started
Yeah,
there, and that
yeah,
whole hoopla. I was like, "What's happening? What's going on here?"
yeah. They create a
They
whole different like swag
they
to
drew a lot of
college
attention to
sports.
a lot of people, and they're like,
Hmm.
"Man, this is bad. I'm gonna jump on this wagon right now."
This is entertaining. They brought entertainment
Yeah.
to college sports. I really did. I didn't really start watching college sports until after I was done playing college sports. I could care less.
And speaking of the
Not,
Fat Five, they actually just reunited last on Monday on
yeah,
MLK Day.
yeah, I saw that. I saw that. I saw that. And if I wasn't trying to pretend like this had already happened, I would have talked about it.
And of
So,
course that game we beat Ohio State, our most hated rival. So I mean that was a plus as well.
but in basketball too. That's the
In
hope.
everything, in everything, Ohio State just no everything.
Oh, I thought it was just pretty much football. People
It's
don't
everything.
give two fucks about Ohio State basketball. When the hell Ohio State basketball was anything?
I mean they had a few years, but I mean it's still Ohio State. It's just that school period. You just
What's
want to be in
one
everything.
What's one NBA player that came from Ohio State?
What's his name? D'Angelo Russell.
Oh, for real? Oh,
Yeah.
not.
Mike
Oh,
Conley.
my God. Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Fuck if I know. That's why
I mean,
I'm asking for a
I
reason.
I hate to say that I know this, but I mean, there's some good players. And then I guess the old school back in the day era,
Hmm.
it was Jim Jackson, Ohio
Oh,
State.
gee. Oh, yay.
Jim Jackson was
But
dope. He was good.
in the NBA, all he had was longevity. That's the that's
I mean, he was playing for the Mavericks, man. What do you expect? They weren't gonna win shit.
they ended up winning shit.
Yeah, but not until the 2000s. Until Dirk
Hey,
got there.
exactly. So they had
Jim
potential
Jackson was back in the early
if
90s.
he if he was as good as Dirk, they could have won a championship.
Yeah,
Jim Jackson wasn't shit.
I mean, he was pretty good for his time. For his time.
Cool, cool. So besides your team winning the college football championship, by the way, the one onlooker is my aunt. Like, looks like she's gone now. But who? What the fuck was I saying? Besides, what have you been up to? Besides your championship, what you been up to?
Not a whole lot, man. I mean, just hanging at home with the fam. Fam's getting big. I mean, my professional football team is the Seahawks.
Mm,
Unfortunately, they did not make it to the playoffs,
right.
which I had some hopes. I had some high hopes at the beginning of the year. The way Geno Smith played last year, I'm like, maybe he'll do even better second year round, getting Bobby
Mm.
Wagner back. I mean, we got good players around him, but just too many close games. Can't pull them off.
Pulled off that last one where I was at there. That motherfucker,
Oh
Cardinals.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think we lost that one on purpose. I got the goddamn hiccups right now.
Yeah,
I
the
think we
Bears
lost
didn't
that.
help us out that week. That's why the
Say
Bears
that
didn't
again.
beat the Packers.
Yes, which they fucking sucked.
Yeah,
Bears and what they got two top 10 draft picks.
like top 5, isn't it?
Top five is it top five?
I thought they had like the first and like the fourth pick or something, like fourth and third.
It might if top five is gonna be fifth. Because Cardinals got the third or fourth, and the Commanders got the other one, and then it's Chicago, and then Patriots.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I know they got a lot of picks though. I mean, they got some.
So Bears, should they dump Fields?
Yeah, Bears got the ninth
Okay,
pick.
ninth.
Yeah,
All right. So all right, first and ninth,
yeah.
which still good.
I mean, I think they should dump Fields. I don't think he was ever that good to begin with, anyways. I mean, of course, he went to Ohio State.
Is that why?
I mean, he couldn't make it at Georgia. Went to Ohio State. I mean, he did well there, but
Mhm.
outside of that, I mean, what? Well, how? I guess outside of this year, C.J. Stroud, yes, he's doing
Yeah,
well.
yeah. I was gonna wait till I was gonna let you finish, and
Yeah,
then I was gonna bring up C.J. Stroud.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that ahead of time because I know he's doing well. But
Hmm.
outside of that, what other quarterbacks have done well that played for Ohio State?
Uh, there was a couple. I can't think of them, but then again, like I said,
Played in the
I,
NFL?
yeah. Well, Pryor, he went to Ohio State, didn't he?
Yeah, but I think he went to the Raiders as a receiver, did he not?
Hey, dude, I fucking said this to somebody. I got a big Bears fan as a homie. I said Fields should do the same thing. He's not going to get a big contract as a quarterback. With his talent, convert over to wide receiver, stay at the Bears, have Caleb Williams come in. That'll be a fucking strong squad.
I wouldn't. I don't. I'm not that big of a fan of Caleb Williams, to tell you the truth.
Me neither. But who the fuck would you take over him?
I mean, I'd rather take Drake May.
Oh hell no, no, no. He gonna be the next Mitch Trubisky.
No, Trubisky was a big ogre. He was a
Isn't that
big
what?
dummy. Drake May's not that. He's not that big, but I think he's a better pocket passer. Not looking to run and potentially run. I mean, mind you, the Bears have a shitty O line, so I mean,
Right.
I see why
So
they're trying.
you need
So he's trying
somebody
to
that's
run.
gonna be able to run.
Yeah, yeah.
He got to
He's
run
gonna
back
be
there
able to
for his life.
scramble.
Shit, that's the only reason Kyler is still alive. He already got hurt, but he's still alive
Yeah,
because he can
he's not
run.
gonna make it very long either, man. I mean, he's too small.
You're too small. Shit, Drew Brees, fucking Russell Wilson. Both of them
But
got championships.
Russell was. I mean, I think they're bulkier than Kyler Murray though,
No, not really. No, you know,
weight wise.
no, Drew Brees. Drew Brees. His last name is Breeze because he flaps in the wind.
But he can get the ball out quick.
Ah, I believe in Kyler. He already took us to the playoffs. I believe in him.
I'll tell you, he's not gonna make it.
All right, all right.
What pick do
Uh,
they have? What pick do they have?
3 or 4.
I bet you they take a quarterback.
Oh no, they already. Once Kyler came back, he showed that he's got enough to take us somewhere. We just need O line. Well, actually, we need the whole goddamn team. That's what we need. Kyler can stay. Everybody else, maybe 3 other people can stay. But everybody else, we need
They're just
O
making him
line.
look good right now, so they can trade him later.
Possibly.
That's what's gonna
Uh,
happen.
Possibly, but he's gonna be here for next year. You know, if we get the wide receiver from Ohio State,
Which I
Marvin
don't. I mean,
Harrison.
yeah. I mean, he's good. I think he's as high as he is because who his father is.
I I had some doubt on my end as well, thinking something similar. I thought he was smaller than what he is, but honestly, I think we should trade that pick to the Raiders for Devontae Adams. Let the
Mm.
Raiders get them a quarterback, and we'll take Devontae Adams.
I don't know. I don't know. I could see it, but I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Most likely it ain't.
Devon,
Uh,
he's been in the league what 10 years now?
Long enough. Yeah, it's been a while,
Yeah, you. I
but
mean, do you really want that man on your roster that old?
yes. Right now,
He's no Larry Fitzgerald. He ain't gonna give you
hey,
10 years.
he gonna give us that vibe though. He'll give us that Larry vibe with the the hair, the hair, the age. It's like Larry back in the building.
Yeah, he had that big ass helmet because he had all that hair.
Yeah,
His
hey,
helmet was
oh,
just
what,
huge.
we need to get back to our glory years. Cool, cool. All right. So what have I been up to? Just living life, man. Said previous, there was a big change in my life recently. I ain't gonna expound on that. But for some people it might have been detrimental. For me, I'm fucking cruising like a motherfucker. When things get back over, I'll tell you all about it when things get over. I got to get over this hump, and I'll tell you all about it. But I hinted at it last week. So if you want to figure out what the fuck he talking about, go watch the show from last week, and you might be able to pick up on some of these clues and shit. But for the most part, life is good. Me and wifey went to Vegas recently, had a good time. Baby on the way, ain't it a mess? So got that coming, and clothing lines coming up. Just got a message from my underwear dealer, and got pictures of the packaging with a pair of the underwear inside. Oh, yeah, y'all gonna want these underwears. Y'all gonna want these underwears.
You're gonna bring back the silk draws.
They ain't gonna be silk draws. They're gonna be sleek, nice and smooth on your body. So it's gonna be a nice boxer brief to contour with all your movements and let you breathe. So it's gonna I'm gonna do some things. This just the G1. This just gonna be the generation one of the draws because I'm gonna evolve. I'll hopefully go to the convention for the fashion convention up in Vegas again next month, if time permits, and try to work on G2 because I see if Kim Kardashian can put panties on motherfuckers and be the sponsor for the NBA, I can do draws for real men.
Yeah, but you don't got the name like she has.
I don't give a fuck. I slander, not slander, but I talk shit. It's like, hey, it's like uh, I don't wear panties. I, right there, man, right there. I'm taking over the whole concept. I don't wear panties. Think about what the damn name is. Ain't that? Come on,
What's the name of it?
Skims.
Yeah, I did know that, but I
Yeah.
just scroll past it.
Yeah. Because you don't look at it because you don't wear panties. So if you ain't in the market for panties, you ain't gonna look at buying some Kim Kardashian draws. That's what it is.
That's true. That's true.
Cool. So life is good. Fashion line coming along. Some delays in there, mostly my fault. I know. One of the designs is still in the process, but production has started on the shirts. Got my deposit down. The full amount for the draws is paid. Packaging dope. Uh shit's gonna be cool once I launch. Got plans for that. So let's get into oh shit, we already 20 minutes in this show and we ain't got to one. Well, actually, the Michigan wins championship. That's one of the that's one of the that's one of
Of
the
course, you're gonna
stories.
talk about that. I mean, you got me on the show.
Exactly, exactly. And let's keep going when it comes to sports. Ja Morant finally came back from his 25 game suspension. And guess what? Season ends due to shoulder surgery. Tore torn labrum, torn labrum at practice. Not even in the game. At motherfucking
Right.
practice. Tore his labrum at practice. Played in only 9 games.
I mean, I guess how much of you think that is true?
What? Uh oh. You a conspiracy theorist?
I'm not.
Ah, shit.
I guess I like to look at it at all angles.
Well,
You know what I
I
mean?
did just say we lost the last game because on purpose, so we can get a better draft pick.
Right,
So
right.
little bit of conspiracy theory inside there too. But what? Explain.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, he's been getting a lot of flack from for all the shit that he's been through, done. You know, this and that, not done, whatever it is. That's why he got suspended and whatnot. So it's like, I mean, I don't know if he needed to take some time for himself
He already
after
had.
the time off, and be like, I'm gonna give this. Oh, I got a shoulder issue. So you can't give me time. You can't give me shit for saying I just need some time to gather myself.
All
That's a
right.
theory. I mean, I'm not
It
saying it's.
is
I
a
mean,
theory. I
he
don't
may have
like
got
it.
injured.
I was expecting a little bit better theory than that
Huh?
because I don't think he's apologetic for what he did. And anyway, he just going through the motions. Oh yeah, I'm a changed man. I'm sorry. I know now that holding a gun twice on camera is wrong. Yeah, nah, he ain't apologetic for what he did. He don't need no time. He really ain't
What's the
got.
Grizzlies'
He just
record right
stupid.
now? What's their record?
Outside the playoffs,
A lot outside.
honestly, not too much outside.
Well, let's take a look.
To
Yeah,
the internet.
because I feel like if he's too far outside, he's like, it ain't gonna make a difference if I come back now or later.
Hey, with Ja Morant, they like started winning. It was beating tough people. They would have gotten to that play in.
Too tough. That's too
Yeah,
tough.
it's too tough. But they definitely would have gotten to that play in.
Oh no, they ain't getting into that plan.
How many games behind does it say?
They got 15 wins, man.
Dude, the the number team the number 10 team probably only has 19 though.
20 Lakers.
Yep, exactly. See? And with Ja Morant, they got some and
Uh,
Lakers ain't doing shit.
Houston's like number 11. Golden State's number 12. Then it's Memphis. So I
Oh,
mean, I
Golden
don't know.
State ain't going nowhere. They broken. Now Draymond is the motherfucker with the head issues.
He does have some issues. That's
Yeah.
because he went to Michigan State.
Oh, all you Big Ten rivals got a problem, huh? All of them. All of them.
They
Yeah.
didn't go to
Well,
Michigan.
whatever. But he back. He came back on Monday, even though this show happened earlier. But yeah, he back and got some booze. Guess who they played? Memphis.
Did they lose?
Memphis won. That
What,
might
with
have
Ja?
without Ja. Without Ja,
Hmm.
Draymond back, Grizzlies won. See?
Yeah.
See, they got see, they see, they beat the last team without Ja. Think about if they had Ja, they could have moved, they could have got the second
One
playing.
game. That's one game. That's one game.
Exactly.
Everybody has an off
Exactly.
night sometime.
Oh yeah. As a Phoenix Sun fan, I absolutely know. They absolutely fucking suck right now, even though they won a big one last night, came back for even though the show has been taped prior to when you think it was taped. But uh down 22 points with 8 minutes left, and they came back and won.
I get two.
Kings, yep, no slouch. Kings is like number 5.
I mean, they're all right. They're all right. I mean, I'll
Hey,
give you that.
hey, who your pro team?
I don't got one right now, and weirdly enough, it's like I've been thinking about like who I should pick as my pro team,
Mm-hmm.
and of course, I mean, I want to pick somebody. I mean, because obviously, college football is Michigan, so I got to drive there unless they come around here.
Mm-hmm.
Pro football, Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
Baseball, New York. So I'm
Oh,
like,
you a Yankees fan?
yeah.
Mm, mm.
So then it's like, then I got to think of a team, basketball team that's close, right? So I mean, of course, back in the day, Chicago was the
Oh,
team,
Bulls. Yeah,
Bulls.
yeah, exactly.
But now it's like, who do I pick? And I've always thought, the closest place is Minnesota, but I can't choose them now because they're doing so
Because
well. And it's like, you're a bandwagon at this point.
yeah, pretty much. Well, uh, you got the Timberwolves, you got the Bucks, Chicago.
See, I didn't want to do the Bucks because again, it'd be a bandwagon at this point because
Mm-hmm.
they got Giannis and whatnot. Chicago, I mean, I'm not a big fan of Chicago. I mean, Minnesota is only like 3.5 hours away, so it's like it's easier to get there and easier to
Mm-hmm.
travel through there and get to a game if they have a home game for like a weekend or whatever it is. But like they're doing so well now, so
Who's your
I
favorite
can't.
player in the league?
I don't necessarily have one.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. Uh, Next story. Sticking to the sports theme, Tiger Woods does not renew his contract after 27 years with Nike. Surprising to me, it was Tiger's decision. He made around $500 million from Nike over his career.
I thought that was pretty shocking. That was some shocking
Uh,
news to me.
it was shocking to me too. It's like one because I'm a Nike fan. It's like I would have turned if I was in the position. I would have turned down larger money just to get on Nike. I couldn't see myself with no Adidas, Reebok. Uh oh, hold up. I need to plug this motherfucker in. Uh oh. Uh oh. This might not work. There we go. Nope. There we not go. Shit. All right. We back in business. We back in business.
You got zoomed in on. I don't know what happened.
Well, go back out a little bit, I guess. Well, you gonna be looking at me from this angle now. But like I was saying, Nike is what I do. Right now, I don't buy. I buy when it comes to gym shoes, Nike and Jordan. And then I buy Vans, and then dress shoes. I, I ain't buying what some New Balance. I ain't buying no goddamn
Hey,
New
hey,
Balance. You
I'm on
uh
that bandwagon.
oh man. You getting old as a motherfucker.
I might
You
be.
get you getting old. That's what old people do. Some New Balance.
I mean, they are comfy. They are comfy,
Uh,
and I get a lot of flack from the family.
yeah.
Man,
Well,
you're buying old man shoes.
you buying old man shoes. Hey, you got the circulation socks. You got those? You wearing them?
Nope, nope, nope,
Might as
nope.
fucking well. You got your copper fit band around your wrist. You got that? You
Nope.
might as well, motherfucker.
I don't believe in that shit. But the New Balance ain't no joke. I don't care what you
Actually, it
say.
is a fucking joke.
I don't care what you say. I got like 5 pair of New Balance. I don't keep on buying them.
uh, when I was reading up on this story, it was talking about how I guess the last Masters, Tiger wore FootJoy shoes instead of Nike, and they're saying he probably made them like $3 million in like advertising or whatever, just because he wore the FootJoy instead of Nike. And they were saying like every time he wears something, like over the 4 days of a tournament, Nike was pretty much reaping $3 to $4 million because of that.
Yeah, I mean, I can
So
see that. I mean, but I mean, like he has that issue walking, so I mean, he's gonna wear the shoe that is the most comfortable. I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna
the
do?
ortho the orthopedic ones.
Yeah, he's old as hell too. So I mean, he
Well,
needs some
shit,
comfortable
yo,
shoes.
dude, with it as much clout as he has in Nike, he could fucking redesign the shit if he wanted to. It's like, honestly, get the shoe that you like, but it's ugly as fuck. Go get you a pair of New Balances that you like. Take it to your Nike tech and say, copy this and put my name on it.
But as big as Tiger is, as much money as they bring him, they should be the ones saying, "Hey, what do we need to do to better assist you in your ailments of your old age and your feet and your ankles? What do we need to
Well,
do?" He shouldn't have to come to them. He's making
yeah,
them
you
the money by
should.
wearing. No,
What?
he's
I
wearing
should
the
just
shit.
assume you got problems? Just be that'll be ageism, and he'll sue them for
No,
ageism.
no, no. He got
Oh,
problems.
I'm gonna come to you because you old as a motherfucker. What we need to do is assist you. That's ageism,
No,
man.
no, no. Well, we all know what fucking happened when he was in that car driving all crazy and got in that accident and had the jaws of life to get him out of that car because his steering wheel had busted up his leg. They knew what the fuck was wrong with him and he was gonna have some issues.
So what? They should make the just automatically start making the accident ones.
Like, hey, what can we do to assist you? What can we
Oh,
do? Help us
nah,
help
that's
you, Tiger. Help us help you. He
nah,
shouldn't have to be like,
man.
hey, I'm having these issues. He shouldn't have to come out to them like that.
Man, dude, speak up. Speak. If you got problems, speak up. Everybody should speak up. Tell
Everybody
people.
already knows he had problems.
Man, we didn't know he had problems.
His whole front end came into his legs. Everybody knew he had
Yo,
problems.
if you back out in that course, I'm assuming you good.
So he's just trying to go out there just so he can try to get fit, get back into shape.
Hey, if you go
You see
back
him
out
limping
there,
around like he has a broken hip.
if you go back out there, you good, damn it. All right. So, speaking of athletic ability, a man attacks a judge in Las Vegas. Did you see that video or
No,
you hear about that? Did you
nuh-uh.
you ain't even hear about it?
I might have maybe. Yeah, remind me of what took place.
All right. So, on I think it's the second email I sent you.
Oh, this guy is
There
diving at this dude.
yes. So here we go. On January 3rd, a felon about to be sentenced for a violent crime attacked a judge in Las Vegas. Deobra Redden, age 30, was being sentenced for attempted battery. He leapt over the podium, pushed a female judge to the wall, and started fighting with court officials. Three were injured. The the overtold judge before the attack that he was in a better state of mind nowadays, so he shouldn't be sentenced the full amount. Uh, so there was another one. Let's see. Oh, I don't believe this part. I think they're just trying to put some more on him because obviously he already stupid. We know he's stupid. You don't do that shit. You already stupid. But allegedly, Diobra told officers after the melee he was trying to kill the judge. That is allegedly. That's what. What? All right, we saw what you did. That's stupid. But to just sit there and say that, yeah, now that's attempted murder. If you technically say that instead of, oh, she need to be slapped. All right, you wanted to beat her up.
That's I mean, who knows what takes place and all that shit. There's so much of that said. I mean, it could have been heat of the moment, but like, did he really mean it? If he did say it, but if he did say it, I mean, was it more of like, I'm actually gonna kill you, kind of like, I'm gonna kill you, like, I'm gonna choke the life out of you, kill you. I mean,
Uh,
what
yeah.
context was that taken in? Did he have the eyes? I
But
mean,
well,
even if he did say it, like you said, allegedly, but I mean, who knows if it was said? But
look
no
in the
need for all
pictures.
that.
Look in the pictures with the RJ.
Yeah,
That's him. that look in his eyes. Is he well?
yeah, yeah. I mean, he, he might have said it. He might have meant it. Didn't
in
look to
that
that
in that
picture.
in that same email, look at the guy with the thing over his face and the chains and the orange on his hands.
That's him.
That is that is him when they took him back.
Oh, look at those eyes, man. Those eyes look like.
Because he is now accused of battery on a protected person, extortion by threat and intimidating public officer, battery on an officer, battery by a prisoner. So this is when they took him back so he can get officially sentenced because he jumped over before they could actually give him a sentence for the original reason he was there. He got sentenced 4 years in prison because dun, 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 he attacked somebody with a baseball bat.
I mean, but like where, like when, like where did this take place with a baseball bat?
Well, this dude ain't well. This
I
dude
mean,
went to
yeah.
the Draymond School of Handling Business.
What if he was being attacked and he was just protecting himself with a baseball bat?
Then he wouldn't be being sentenced 4 years for what did I say?
4 years.
Attempted battery. It would have been self defense.
Well, I mean, if you got a witness saying like, "Oh, he started it,"
Well, this is sentencing. This isn't the actual case.
oh,
He's
okay.
already found guilty. He was found guilty already.
I
Your
suppose,
pro
yeah.
bono court case, you got there too late, bro. And I don't think you was gonna get him off anyway. So yeah, he's got 4 years, and I forgot when he's got to go back to find out how much time he's gonna get for this
Probably
attempted
another 10
murder.
years.
Oh, at least, at least. Honestly, this motherfucker don't need to be back on the streets. I don't need him out on them streets.
Yeah,
Uh,
he
He
just needs
ain't
to get some
well.
help. He just needs to get
He
some help.
needs a lot of help. A lot of help. Adam Silver ain't gonna be able to save him. Oh, speaking of being saved, on the previous email, did you hear about aliens in Miami?
Aliens.
Yeah, aliens. The picture with the circle in it. Supposedly, there was an alien spotted in Miami Mall, and then police came out and they were trying to. It swept itself across the internet that people were taking pictures
What
of an
is
alien in Miami.
what is that? It looks just like a cloud.
Supposedly it was what you see is like a shadow. They got called because of gang violence or something, and just shadows and shit, and people overreacted, and one thing led to another, and people just took a story and went out of control. But supposedly there was aliens in Miami.
They got too many drugs down there.
Well, it's Florida. Or it could just be all them fake asses walking around. They just look like aliens. Like, oh shit, that's an alien. Nope, that's just another fake ass.
That's true. That's true.
All right, let's see. I wish I had something. Speaking of fake asses, but I don't. Uh, let's see. Let's see. Oh, a place where you think it's safe to put your ass. Well, a Winter Park, Florida Dunkin' Donuts is being sued over their toilet exploding. Yeah, a claimant filed criminal negligence lawsuit claiming severe and long-term injuries because when he was using the bathroom at the Dunkin' Donuts, a toilet exploded, covering the man with, I changed the words to my words, piss and shit.
Not feces.
Uh, uh, oh, that's what it said. Urine and feces. Nah, he got covered with piss and shit. He has
How did this
needed
blow up?
it doesn't go into detail how, why, in what manner it blew up. Nonetheless, it blew up. The man has needed mental health counseling ever since this happened. This happened in 2022, but he's just now filing the claim, and he's asking for over $100,000.
Okay, $100,000.
What? How much you think getting covered in piss and shit at a Dunkin' Donuts would cost? You would go less than that?
I would go more than that.
Oh, okay, okay. What are you thinking?
I mean, I think it would go for at least 1 million,
At least 1 million, huh?
not 100,000. I
Oh,
mean,
man, I'm swinging for the fences. 25 million.
well, yeah, yeah. I mean, I was doing the fences too. So when we negotiate, yeah, I'll take half of that. But I
Uh,
mean, I'm at least going for more than 1 million. I'm getting
oh,
at least two
easy,
commas in
dude. No, because now you the man.
there.
They got covered in piss and shit at a Dunkin'.
Yeah,
That dude, that's gonna scar you for the rest of your life. Like I
that's why
said,
you know
has
that.
had
That's why you know that's fake. 'Cause I'm asking for $100,000. You're just trying to get your name out there. He probably blew that shit up himself and put like an M80 in that toilet when
oh
he was.
jeez. it's it didn't say foul play was involved.
Yeah, because I don't see a toilet just blowing up, but in any manner. Otherwise, somebody did something to
Last but not least, and I put a star because I ran out of space on the back of this card and I had to
it.
go up and add it and put a star. The employees knew there was a problem with this toilet. So, and with that, it's like, what? You knew? I don't care if you sometimes it just don't flush right. You put a fucking sign, block, bang, nothing. But you knew something. You may not have known what, but you knew something. Like I said, it says criminal negligence. So yeah, you knew and didn't stop it from happening. Yeah, man, nah, I'm
those
getting
those
paid.
those employees are disgruntled. They're just trying to get some money too.
Hey, well, let them get some fucking money, but I'm getting all the money. I'm
Yeah,
getting
they're
all
probably
of it.
they're probably asking for like 10,000. I knew something was going on with that bathroom.
All right, I'll
Somebody
slide you.
had told me earlier.
Uh, my cousin's friend's cousin gonna slide you 10. It can't come from me.
Yeah, you just gotta say you knew what was happening.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
get
It's
yours.
some dude in the alley after your shift comes up to you. Hey, you knew it was gonna happen, and then and shows a picture of $10,000. He don't even say it. You knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, toilet explosions, nasty. But then again, it's Florida. It's all a toilet down there, ain't it? Except for Disneyland.
Disney World.
Yes, Disney World. Uh, when's the last time you went? You went there, right?
Last February.
Last February?
Yeah, I've been there the last 3 years, man.
Oh shit! How
I
old are your
went
kids now?
21, 22, 23.
Holy goddamn! How old are your kids?
Uh, 8 now, 11 and a
Holy
half, and
shit!
then obviously then my
Holy
22
shit!
year old.
Yeah. Damn. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? Ooh. What? When you said eight, I was thinking that was Kaya. I
Nope,
was,
that's Grayson. That's the
and I was
young
still
one.
thinking, ooh, she old. She getting old.
No, Kaya's gonna be 12 years old this coming up July.
Holy.
I'm like, she's hitting that preteen. She's hitting that
Uh oh.
preteen.
She got an attitude with you? She getting an attitude?
Yeah, sometimes it's like,
Oh.
man, I ain't trying to hear it today. I ain't trying to hear it today. Let me just walk
All right.
away.
All right. Let's see. Let's see what else we got. Extras. We got. Oh, speaking of explosions, there was a gas explosion in Fort Worth, Texas. 21 injured at a Sandman Sandman Signature Hotel. Have you ever heard of that brand? Sandman, but it's
No.
probably Sandman. Uh, you know how they fancy shit up.
Yeah.
At the Sandman Hotel. It was a gas explosion. One critically hurt. A housekeeper at a hotel broke her leg. Two people filed lawsuit against Atmos Energy. Hotel employee that was critically injured is still in the burn unit. This happened earlier this month. But yeah, bad shit. Bad shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that it. The picture next to Draymond is the explosion in Fort Worth.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't no small thing.
Man, I blew
This,
some walls out.
yeah, it was major. This was major. Speaking of blown walls out, did you hear about the Alaskan airline flight?
I
What?
did not.
I got the picture of the outside of Alaska airline. Then it looks
I
like
see
a
the
hole.
hole in
The
there.
hole in the airplane. Yeah, an Alaskan airline flight from Portland to Ontario, California, around 5:07 p.m. Um, was elevating, and part of the fucking wall flew off. Uh, some some parts called it a door. Some parts called it a panel. What they're saying, it looks like a door, but it's really not used as a door. And
Like the
the
emergency exit.
yeah, it's like an emergency exit, but it actually can't be used. Uh, s
I don't think I've ever
but
seen anything like that.
but this is some places calls it a door, some places calls it a panel. But this is a Boeing 737 Max 9. Um,
So that's a big
so
boy.
they Yeah, one of the big ones. Flight reached 16,000 feet when passengers heard a big bang and the door slash panel flew off. And
Man,
that's
that's a seat next to it, man. That's a
yeah,
seat next to that.
yeah. and
Did
that's
my
why
hair
you
fall
wear your
out?
seat. That's why you wear your seat belt.
It don't matter,
Uh,
man. Did that dude fall
that's
out?
They said the air mass dropped, and surprisingly, everybody was calmer than expected, and they put their mask
Oh,
on.
that's a damn lie.
The story that cracks me up is that all right, so the door blew off, and a little boy's shirt just flew off.
if
It
that's
just
if that's true, the motherfucker that was sitting in that seat, he shit himself. Like he shit himself.
hey, that's defamation. You don't know that.
No, I'm gonna. If you were sitting there
Allegedly.
and if you saw that panel pop open next to you, you tell me you wouldn't have shit yourself.
Honestly, no, because my ass would be so clenched.
No,
that I,
at that point, you feel like you have no feeling because you're like, I'm about to fall this hole.
nope. Hey,
I would have
roller
passed out.
coasters,
No, I would
roller
have passed
coasters.
out. I'd have been so numb to everything that I would just shit myself.
Nope. If that really was happening, if you went numb, you wouldn't have been able to put your mask on. You would have died.
So, well, you're supposed to help others anyway. So somebody should be helping me right now because I passed out.
Or it's like, oh, he gone. He gone. I also heard people's AirPods like flew out their ears and like out the door, but nobody was injured. Nobody got sucked out. Like I said, it was going up, so the flight attendants were even seated and strapped in. The flight reached 16,000 feet. Heard was a yep. Landed about 20 minutes after the door came out. Yeah, the pilots called control and said they need to land immediately. But yeah,
Are you
what?
gonna show this picture on the screen when you put this on there?
Yeah, all these pictures I'm gonna edit and put on there.
Why is the tray down? Why is the dude's tray down?
Why does that matter? Why does that
Yeah,
matter?
I mean,
Obviously, everybody's off the
no,
damn
that dude fell
flight.
out. That dude
This
fell out.
this is the inspection right here. They trying to figure out what the fuck happened with this, and all you worried about is the damn tray.
Nobody got out with that tray down there like that.
No,
Why would they
nobody.
put it down?
Yeah, the inspection people went in trying to figure out what the fuck's wrong with it.
Why
They
they put
let
the
the
tray
tray
down?
down.
Why they put the tray
That's
down?
hey.
There's no need for the tray to be down.
There is no reason to put the fucking tray down. Ain't no reason to fucking put it back up when it's fucking down either. So who cares about the damn tray? They ain't like, oh, this needs to be up. No.
That's just a weird why the tray is in that situation right there.
That- not to me, it ain't.
Yeah, no other tray is down. You can see around it. Why is that tray down right next to the damn hole?
Man, that's the only tray you can see. Well,
No,
there's a
you would
possibility
see
of
over on
one other tray.
the front, and the side right next to him. You would be able to see that.
Whatever, man. Whatever. All right. So yeah, that shit happened. Oh, so they temporarily grounded all the 737 Max 9s, which is 65. They
Wasn't
inspected
that the same planes that had issues way back when? Was it like these are the new Max 9s that came out?
uh hold up. They inspected about 25% of it, of the ones, and at the time I read there was still like 18 that had not been placed back into action. But I was listening on one of my podcasts, Breakfast Club is where I get a lot of these stories and whatnot. But some
Charlemagne the
dude,
God.
oh yeah, yep. A dude called in, said he was a specialist or whatever, uh, like at the airport or something shit like that. And he was like, if you remember, yeah, this is the same type of aircraft that was causing trouble. I know there was a Southwest flight that had the roof come off or some shit.
Well, the ones that over there in Europe, no, like the Max 9s, and then when they started having those issues, they started drowning all of them and then inspecting them because there was some shit going on with it.
No, I don't know about the stuff that happened over in Europe.
It was like over there in like Europe or Middle East or some shit. Like there was something that happened to those Max 9s. Then I don't know if something then it happened here, and they're like, we're grounding all of them. We need to check it out, and there were like some kind of issues.
Nah, I ain't hear about all that.
It was
But
some years ago.
I know now, and so the dude also is like, so next time you book a flight, you might want to check out which type of plane you getting on. Like, man, who the fuck does that? Serious, serious.
That's true. I mean,
That's,
but I mean,
uh,
if you've been hearing a lot of stuff about it, next time you fly, like, is this gonna be a Max 9? Nope,
it's,
nope, nope.
it's, I ain't got that much time.
I ain't trying to fall off the damn plane. I'm not trying to fall off the
I ain't
plane.
trying to fall out either. But how often does it happen? And guess what? You get on a different one. That fuck up. What now?
It
Now
doesn't have to
you
happen. It doesn't have to happen often. It just needs to happen once,
it has. All right. So next time
and
you
you
look,
go.
so you ain't never flying on a Max 9.
Maybe, maybe not. I
See,
don't-
no. You just said it only had to happen once. It happened more than once.
I'm just saying. That's all. It just needs to happen once. Then you get cautious.
All right. Uh, something wasn't. I ain't got no damn transition into this one. Uh, let's see. Oh, this one is spread over two emails. The man looks like he's diving into water on one, and then the white dude in the prisoner jumpsuit. That's the same dude. That is. Oh, I didn't write his name down. George something, which fucked, which is all fucked up. But this man crashed outside a Bass Pro Shop and stripped down to his skivvies, butt naked, I should say, and jumped into a giant aquarium in a Bass Pro Shop. So he crashed into the little barricade and stuff in front of the Bass Pro Shop, got naked, went and ran and jumped into the aquarium. That was
I,
his day of fun.
I don't get what the big deal with Bass Pro Shop is.
Like, what do you mean? Well, that's where
So
you
many
go to
people
buy.
go buy what? I guess I don't fish. I don't hunt. I guess I
What?
don't.
Well, there you go, mama. You don't fish, so you don't fish. You don't hunt.
I
Do you
don't
go
boat.
boating?
No,
You boating?
no,
Archery?
no,
Fatigues? Camouflage? None of that. It doesn't apply to you. Then
no.
there's a lot of people that do all that shit though.
I know. I know. I mean, I see those hats around. I'm like, damn, I ain't got time
Yeah.
for that.
You could take the kids to go to the Bass Pro Shop and look at all the fish in their aquarium. It's
I'll go
free.
to I'll go to a regular aquarium. See some
That
better
costs
fish.
money. Costs money. You
That's
can go
true.
buy your own candy at the register, then go over to the fish aquarium. Look at all they fish. So much
I've been
cheaper.
to I've been to the Bass Pro Shop one time in my life.
I've been multiple and might go back again because I need some more cargo pants.
For what? Just because they're cargo
So I can
pants,
have pockets. I want pockets.
or do you actually go for like gear for fishing, hunting, boating?
Walmart. Shit cheaper. And
Yeah,
right down the street.
yeah.
Fuck. Give me some tackle for like less than $5.
I It's been so long since I've fished. I remember, weirdly enough, this memory just popped in my head. Maybe 10 years ago, randomly went to Shields, bought a fishing license because I'm like, I'm gonna fish this year.
Mm-hmm.
Did I go fishing?
Oh, you did?
No.
This was recent?
10 years ago.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's relatively recent.
Well, I mean, over a decade. I mean, I guess
Yeah.
if you, but it was like 10 years ago. I'm like, I'm gonna try fishing.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get a license so I'm legit. Now I just gotta get myself. I got the license. Never got a fishing pole.
You
Never
ain't go
went
get the
fishing.
gear.
Nope. Thank goodness
You
I
ain't go.
didn't, because I didn't want to spend
I,
all that money for nothing.
hey, I've been fishing multiple times in the past 10 years. Probably last time I can't remember the last time, but used to go at least once a year. My cousin's husband has a group of friends that go camping in October. I think stopped doing that. I stopped going during COVID, but I think they started back up a little bit after COVID, but I just haven't gone yet. My wife now doesn't she don't want to camp. She don't want to go out. She don't want to be out in the wilderness. She don't want to be she
Why don't
don't
you
want
go
to live it
glamping
rough.
then? Why don't you go glamping?
She don't want to do that. She'd be like, "What's the point if this?" She ain't trying to do that. She ain't trying to live without her luxuries and her dog.
That's why it's called glamping, because you get all the luxuries of the real world than camping.
But no, but she don't even want the camping part. She don't want none of that. She don't want none of that. Oh, hey,
I, mean,
to each his
I,
own.
I
Me,
think I would
I
go
go.
if we had more people that went.
Yeah, I went. And it was I had a good time. Went fishing. The first time I went, I got Big Fish Award. Well, not an award. It was a certificate, but it was for big fish. And I
Big,
don't think
what's this big fish like? I mean, is it
no, it was like
width wise, heaviness? Like it
it
was
was
like
about
a 10 pounder, or what was this big fish?
uh we didn't the size. It was bigger than the basketball on the shirt. It was big.
It was like a good foot, good 10 inches, good foot long.
Oh, it was at least a foot. Yeah, it was like
What
a
kind of fish was
foot.
it?
Tilapia. They told me. I don't know. I don't know
Do they get
how.
that big?
How what's that?
Do they get that big?
This is what man. It could have been something else. I don't know. This is what they told me. I don't know. I don't have a fucking encyclopedia for fish breeds next to me. I don't know what the fuck.
It could
I
have been
know
a
what a
baby shark for all
catfish
you
look
know.
like. What's that?
It could have been a baby shark for all you know.
It could have been. I don't fucking know. I know what a catfish look like, but I'm not certain. Somebody say that's catfish. I'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, yeah. You can like sit here and call a bass a catfish. I was like, I don't think that's right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm no expert at those either. And when they call it names, I'm like, man, fuck, if I knew that, what the hell that was.
Yeah,
I'm
crappie.
like,
I don't know what the fuck that
yeah,
is.
no, don't. I mean, if they show me a picture, like, nope, I wouldn't have thought that was a crappie.
Like, I don't know. Like I don't even know what that is. I
Is
heard
it
it
a
was a
crappie
bottom
or is it
feeder.
a crappie?
Crappie.
With an A though, right?
I really don't know.
I think it's
It's
with an
called.
A and it's crappie.
I don't know. I don't know how to spell it. I don't know what it looked like. Uh, I just know people say it's a bottom feeder, and you really shouldn't eat that shit. But then again, if you catch it and you don't catch nothing else, you're eating that.
Yeah, it's with an A. Crappie.
All right.
Oh, the crappie.
All right. If you go fishing, one thing you might want to catch or you might not want to catch is a little mermaid. Speaking of little mermaids, Halle Bailey gave birth to her son Halo with boyfriend DDG. He is a rapper and YouTube star. I put some pictures over there. Uh, Never heard of DDG until recent
No.
reports of him being linked to Halle Bailey. And she is a very good looking youngster, 20 something. I forgot. Nope, didn't put the ages. But not even married, but just had a kid. She kept it a secret the whole time, and still the picture of no pictures of her kid are out yet. Just showed a picture of her hand with the baby's hand, and I guess she sent People magazine a maternity shoot that she had underwater. I'm gonna assume it's because she was a little mermaid, I guess. This
That's a good assumption. I would assume the same thing.
Yeah, but congratulations for her. She is. Did you ever watch? First, did you watch Blackish?
No,
All right, so you probably didn't watch Grownish, the
no.
spinoff. All right, she was on that. Her and her sister. So that's I became a fan of them. Um, some of their song is good. Some songs are good. Chloe Bailey is tearing it up in music too. So I like her. Her sister. So that's a little extra something. What else? Oh, now I'm just trying to rattle it off because we are over an hour. And so if you go to Canada, when the last time you've been to Canada?
Man, 4 years ago, 5 years, almost 5 years ago, 2019.
Shit. What you do?
I went to Canada.
To do what?
I went to go
Wasn't the
visit
fish?
I went to go visit some relatives. You
Oh,
know,
all
my
right.
relatives that live there.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot. uh, Canada park officials warn people don't let moose lick your car. The animals love the taste of the road salt, but they may lose fear of cars and lead to traffic accidents. I put some pictures of moose licking cars.
I mean, I don't know if I'm stopping anyways. I mean, they're
Well,
slowing down to get that close to them. I'm not trying to stop that close to a moose.
some people, if like their first time seeing that shit, they like, oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
No,
I heard these motherfuckers get huge.
yeah, that's a big ass animal.
Yeah, it's huge.
I'm not
Yeah,
trying to slow down. I'm not trying to take a
but
selfie with that.
But you think horses are nice and shit. So why wouldn't this? It looks like a big ass horse.
Horses can be domesticated.
Moose maybe too. They just hadn't been.
Who? Who's Hey, come across to my barn. Look at these moose I got domesticated. We
No,
can get
hey,
on it.
I said they might be able to be
No,
domesticated.
not
They
happening.
just
Not happening.
it just ain't nobody really found a real good reason to have a moose.
There's no good reason for some of these animals that people are trying to have as animals.
Well,
But a moose,
dude, Uh, like I said, horses, camels have been domesticated.
yeah,
Llama, emu,
but they
alpaca.
they, they don't they don't have horns like a moose.
Well, bull. They
Those aren't
would you call that
domesticated.
domesticated? They can be
No,
herded and all that stuff. That's not
no,
domesticated if you herd them.
you can't herd bulls.
Yeah, you can. How you not?
Where?
That's ain't that how they fuck the cow. That's how you get more cow.
I don't think
Ain't,
they're domesticated. I think they just put them in there just so that way they can fornicate.
they out there. They ain't killing nobody. They
I
like
mean,
the ones that are bullfighting and all that stuff. They make them mad because they do something to their balls.
yeah, that and
So if
they
if
throw
you
the little
leave their
spikes
balls
on them.
alone, they ain't gonna fuck with you.
I don't know. I mean, I still think if taunted or maybe not looking right at them, they might
That's it.
attack you.
You're afraid of bull too, huh?
Fuck yeah! Just like I'm afraid of that moose. That's why I'm not stopping to
Yeah.
take a picture with the moose.
Hey, you don't want to lick your car?
No, no. I'm gonna
You're
drive.
missing
I'm like,
out.
oh, it's getting close. It's getting close. You better go. You better go. You better
All
pick
right.
up some pace.
I had two other stories that I am gonna pass, and I am going to end with this one. I don't know if you heard about this one. This blew up the internet as well and is
Cat
all over
Williams.
podcasts. Yep.
we should have a part two to this episode, man. I got too much about Cat Williams that I would love to talk about.
All right. I'll hold you to that. Uh, let's
Because
end this
I
right
still
here.
I still need to watch that. I've seen a lot
I
of
watched the
clips.
whole thing. Go watch it, and I'll get back with you.
Yeah, I want to see the whole thing. Some of the shit that he says. I mean,
Yo,
oddly
I heard
enough, I
about.
had a conversation with Sir about this last week about Cat Williams on being on that show.
Oh, go watch the whole thing, and it is fucking hilarious, jaw dropping, and we'll discuss more. Try to watch it as soon as possible, and let me know when you watch it, and then we'll just get back on here and talk about that.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I definitely want to see it because I've heard a lot of stuff about it, and I've seen clips of it, and the stuff that I've heard, I'm like, I need to see it. I need to see it. I need to see. I need to see what he says completely in that whole interview.
All right, so you go watch that so we can still talk about it while it's still in the news and popping, so I can get more views and likes and subscribes. Are you subscribed to the channel?
Of course, I am.
All right, cool. Thank you, my homie. Send me your email address so you can get one of the fine Mad Week t-shirts.
I gave
I
you
don't
my
know
email
your damn
already.
no, I don't know your address. I don't know your address.
My email address?
No, your address, so I can send you a shirt. I can't send you a shirt over email, motherfucker.
I don't. You said email address.
I said address.
I bet you. I
Send
bet you.
me
I
your
bet you.
address.
You replay this and rewind
Uh,
that.
okay, I'll rewind it. I'll rewind it.
And then
Let you know.
you tell me to choose if you said email or just address.
I'll bring it up when we talk about Cat Williams. How about that?
Okay. Okay.
All right. This is George. Courtright. Thank you for fucking watching. This is my homie. What your name is?
Down in Woodtown.
And AKA Woo. That's what we called him back in the day. I don't know if he goes by that anymore. Anybody still
Still
call you
do.
that?
Oh yeah. Every now and
Uh,
again. I mean, not as much. I don't go out as much anymore, but I still get that called.
so thank y'all for hanging out. Absolutely love this guy, homie, till I die. Uh,
Absolutely.
so this ain't gonna be the last time you see this motherfucker on here. Now that I got a way to show all this shit, and it's nice, clean picture, nice, clean sound. So everybody stay cool out there. We out.
Yeah, I'll be back.
All right.